How you doing? I'm Hassan, and I'm an American chauffeur. Okay. You know, I actually know that I'm not the best presenter that there is. But the greater thing is that I know that I'm the only one going to present it the way I present it, so I can't just wait till I get all eloquent with the stuff. Okay, I just bring it to you. Okay, so one of the things that I want to point out here, because I want to carry us deeper into, what I discovered I discovered it way before rideshare. I discovered it when I was out there homeless. And so I just been living by it. And it's just this right here. This is what it is. Safety, health, service, education, and experimentation. Okay. I call it competition driving because you're in competition with yourself. Now, I don't know how to make that more eloquent or whatever. I'm just telling you that's what it is. Okay, because you got to actually practice this stuff as principles, and then what happens, you find out that they're all interconnected. It's just like, it's not going to be a thing like, I'm going to practice safety, and then you're not going to also end up practicing health. You're going to end up practicing service. You're going to end up practicing education. You're going to end up practicing experimentation. You're going to find out what works and what don't. And see, what's going to happen is if your eyes stay closed, it's because you're keeping them forced closed. Because you have to have a proper attitude, Because if you go at it like, okay, I want to fail. You don't want to fail. You don't want to fail at none of this. Maybe that's why, that's why I get the dog. I really don't want to give them no credit, so I ain't. Because practicing these things is not just a mouth thing that you just say it and then, you claim that you practicing that stuff you say. You got to actually do it. For me, health and safety is connected. Okay? Oh, God. Okay. Service is actually connected to health and safety. See, this is what that represents. It's all interconnected. It's all interconnected, okay? Now, I know there are some of you who might want to detract from it, but this would be detracting from yourself. Because you don't want to practice the opposite of any of these for any reason. You don't want to just practice opposite. See, that's what that dirty car mess is about. Okay. See, and that dirty car, I'm going to show you how the dirty car is connected to your health, because it's bad health. Health is your physical health, It's also your financial health. It's also your mental health. And it's your mental health that's under attack every day. Okay. Service is affected by your mental health. Education, if you're not very educated at doing this, see, look, I'm going to point this out to you right quick. For those of you who do ride share, for those of you who are chauffeurs who have clients, for those of you who, you know, whatever else you might do, whatever, do your research about the companies who are your clients. Do research about them. Go to your account online and see what happens, see what's up. See what's all there. Learn every damn thing you can learn about what you're doing. Okay? Education. Oh, she come off like she all educated and everything, like she really know this or whatever. Or he come off like he really know this or whatever. We don't like him because he actually doing what he know and it's working for him. See this rideshare thing, look, you got some beasts out there. I'm gonna help you get by that because most of them beasts, when you confront them, they be from within you. Don't be afraid, always face yourself. Face yourself proper. You gotta have this attitude right. Okay, now, of course, service is connected. You see what service is connected to safety? Look, okay, look, let me not get frustrated about it. Because for me, this has been like a battlefield for maybe 30, 40 years, you know, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Now, I wasn't talking about no rideshare. I just started doing rideshare in 2017. There ain't no 30, 40 years in, right? It might seem like it, but no, I'm just talking about, you know, the path that I've basically been on. And I just found out if I really look at it and study it honestly and honorably, I could practice it in just everyday life. So I practice it in rideshare. I call it competition driving. And maybe I call it competition driving out of some ego thing, maybe, right? Because I know can't nobody do better than me because they're always gonna make an excuse, okay? Look, this is your business. You get beyond them. If you might have reasons why that you're gonna make it better. You might have reasons why safety or low pay or something like that. You may have certain reasons why. And intellectually you can get through that, but you don't let that stuff be no excuse to stop you. Okay? If you're doing good at this thing, there are many people who are hurting doing this thing. They don't know how to do it, but they can't let it go. I will work with that because see, I have been there too and I stayed there for a short time because I found out that's where slavery is. But if you use your head, you can think your way up out of that situation, even if it means you leave rideshare, because many people did that. Okay, they went and opened restaurants. They went and do real estate. I've met these people. Okay, they don't do rideshare no more. There's many people who are doing rideshare now who their stuff took to another level. They don't drive for it, but they're making their money because of rideshare. Okay? See, they try to help us out along the way if we pay attention because look, education is interconnected because when you find out, okay, well, look, I'm not going to keep eating them crystal burgers and everything. Okay, I'm gonna quit eating them chili cheese puffs. They bad for my health. They stink up the car. That's bad for my health. That's bad for my financial health. You know, they're bad for me physically. Whatever the grease or whatever's in it, whatever. You know, see. So, you know, and even in that, there's experimentation. You might want to be vegan or something, or vegetarian or something. There's many options out there for that, because I roll, I roll the way I roll. I do a lot of experimentation. Experimentation toward health, experimentation toward safety, experimentation toward service, experimentation toward education. I say it's all interconnected. Understand it. You almost can't practice one unless you practice the other. I like the way it's packaged, because one of the keys is attitude. Something we're not supposed to talk about when we do, when we do YouTube ride share stuff. I know how it is in Atlanta. It's okay. It's okay. I call it competition driving, because you're in competition with yourself. Now, we're actually going into the new year. And I'll admit, I'm looking forward to some wonderful survival, wonderful, I said survival, wonderful adventures that lie ahead. And those adventures will actually lie in these areas. Those adventures will mean that I will have to continue to push myself to get to know myself just that much better. And you can never lose, because you ain't in competition with nobody at all but your own self. I know it scares people, it scares the hell out of people. But there are some YouTube channels, you watch them, they talk about this stuff here. They just more eloquent with it, So, look here. What I always want to do is let you know the beauty of who you are as a chauffeur, a rideshare driver, that area, because it's the area where I'm at, that, I know you probably have similar experiences as in other industries that are transportation, as well as other industries in general, where it just lights you up to do what it is that you do. It lights you up with joy, but you can't say anything about it. You can always come to this channel and say, well, he be stumbling, but he's trying to say something about it. Okay, I just happen to do ride share. You could be in real estate, you could have some other business that you in, but it lights you up to do it. Don't be afraid to do it. But I came through ride share, and I'm gonna show you this right quick, because I just have to. I think it's important. Because I want you to be okay with what you have done. It's past tense, you've done it. You're here right now, okay? You are 4 of 100 that make it after a year. So that means that you should be very proud of yourself. I just don't say it in an eloquent way. I'm just telling you, you should be proud of yourself as a rideshare driver. Let that pride, that you had the courage enough to look at yourself, you had the courage enough to move further, you had the courage enough to say, look, I think I can do this thing, and you did it. Look, let them friends go, man. They pulling you down. Start getting your education in, like I have on the other side of the board. But you can have, what it is. The most important thing is that you are one of these, and you stuck with it. And you liked it enough that now you here. You one of the 2%, you one of the top, but you're scared to say why. Because it's got to be linear mathematics and whatever. You see, everything is interconnected. So when I talk most of the time and I do these videos, I'm sharing in a spherical way. Now, I found it necessary that I'm going to have to show you an example, and I'm okay. It's with love. Please don't be afraid. But when I share, when I do the videos and deal with certain subject matter, I do it in a spherical, not a spiritual, but a spherical way. A spherical way, right? Everything is interconnected, okay? I just have a difficult time sharing it with you because it's just like, wait a minute, you know, I still got some of that mess. Because the most important part of your health is your mental health, and you've learned how to turn this conditioning in your favor. You've learned how to do that. You've learned how to make it work for you. You broke free of the, what they call it, brainwashing. So anyway, look here. We're going to dive deeper into these things, but please look at yourself and be proud of yourself for what you do and what you've done. And until the next video, drive safe and drive with confidence.